All right, Steve Denys, Director of Market and Product Development of Mazex, joined by Henry Prinzen, Market Development Agronomist. Henry, we're sitting in an office. We're getting plans ready for the season, and for farmers across the board, one of the questions that we get asked is, okay, what are our goals and what do we need to accomplish with our starter fertilizer? So why don't we start with dry?
Yeah, so when you look at dry fertilizer, I think we need to know your base fertility, right? It starts with a soil test, right, Steve? You know, I've been doing that. We've been doing some, variable rate seeding and variable rate starter fertilizer programs, stuff like that. And it starts with a soil test, right? So if we have low phos, we know we're going to get a really good bang for our buck with phosphorus, right? So I like Mez product. I think that's a really great product in a blend, right? Because we like, zinc for root growth as well. And we're seeing a lot of response from sulfur, so why not a little bit of sulfur right off the start, right? So I like a Mez product. I think, some of the other options, an Aspire with some, boron, or a K-Mag with some magnesium. We're seeing those micros in certain fields and certain times maybe help us out a bit, right? Magnesium on those lower testing sands, maybe where the pH is low, we're a little bit short on mag. That's where we see those products work. So, I think it all depends on your farm, but it depends on your goals, right? And then if you have a low testing soil, let's make sure, banding it is your best bang for your buck, right? And, that's kind of where I would go.
And for guys like myself, where are you at on the liquid? What's our goal there?
Yeah, so liquid, same thing, right? We probably want a phos. We want that, we want to start with really strong root growth and kind of help that plant get to the rest of the fertility in the soil, right? So, a product with a good amount of phos in it, let's look at some K is probably important, but it's not really super crucial. And maybe again, some sulfur, especially zinc. I do like zinc in my starter. I do think there's some benefits there, interaction with phos too, right? So that's what I would pick.
All right, so start strong. Do your planning on your starter fertilizer, whether
sure.
it's dry or liquid. And that's our AgroMinute for today.